Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dogma here. So, we recently got a blog post from the creator of Dinkum James Bendon, and I thought we'd go over that and see what possible updates are coming to the game. So, to start off, it looks like we have additional house deeds that can be purchased from Fletch. So, you can have up to three of them, and they can be used for anything. They're just empty spaces that you could decorate as another house. You could give to one of your friends for multiplayer so they could decorate a house, or you could just use it for storage in the game. So that's pretty cool. Different ways to store stuff so you don't have to do like outdoor, like workshop areas like I have in my playthrough. So that's very welcome. And house customization is no longer free at the base tent or the town hall. They are now at John's, and John will be selling customization kits, house customization kits. So those I assume would be like somewhere around like 25K in Dinks. That'd be my best guess. And you'll buy one of those and be able to use it on your house to get the full customization that you would have had at Fletch's or the base tent or the town hall. So the next thing that is talked about is a new animal being added to the game. So if we go back to the original roadmap that was released on July 12th, we have update number 1, housewarming, buildable guest houses for multiplayer, and a new wild animal. So I assume that is this update that's planning on coming out, the housewarming update. So the new wild animal seems to be a fast, sun-loving, and let me pull up the post. Fast, sun-loving animal zooming around the island. So my guess is based on the I am personally thrilled to see some new wildlife is a frilled lizard. And the best thing I could pull up to show it was a couple of images on Google of frilled lizards. Um, Probably a clip from Holes, even though I don't think that's technically a frilled lizard. And then the Royal Ludroth from Monster Hunter, which is what I was reminded of while I was looking at all these pictures. So, in real life, the lizards are carnivores, so it's very possible that you can, bait them into traps using meat, although I assume still attacking them and getting them low and then putting them into the trap would still be the easiest way, but you could still do it, I think, with meat. And they spend time in trees. They are tree animals, which I don't know what the actual word for that is. So I don't know if that will be implemented into the game or not. Maybe like as you're cutting down a tree, you could aggro a lizard that was hiding up in that tree. That could be a very cool thing. So like maybe not frequently like every third tree, but like like one in every 10 trees has like a frilled lizard that'll start attacking. That could be a cool interaction. But that's all we know about this new animal that's being added. I also assume in the desert biome, although it might be nice to have it in the patchy biome that you usually start in. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But moving on, we have new accessories coming to the game, so different clothes that you could wear, different styles. And there are changes coming to the candle hat and the miner's hat. So I am under the impression that the candle hat is probably getting nerfed and the miner's hat is probably getting buffed. This being because the miner's hat only has, from what I've read online, I haven't gotten it in my playthrough, a 5-minute duration on full charge, whereas the candle hat, which I do have in my playthrough, lasts forever, like indefinitely. Like you get the candle hat, you are lit up forever as long as you keep that thing on. So I assume some nerfs are going to be coming to it. And for accessories, we don't know too much that's coming. We have new crafting recipes coming, new decorations, and new tools, some of which coming from different licenses. So if you have already purchased the license, you will automatically receive the recipes once they are added in the update. Now, at the bottom of the post, there is an image, and it says, uh, "Who left this here?" It's a photo with a bunch of new other things that are coming to the island. So what we have in this photo is a player character kind of running towards the camera. We have a path here with 3 player houses, which makes sense with the up to 3 additional houses being here. But we also have in the front of the middle house are these colored crates. So it looks like you will finally be able to color code your crates as to what you want to keep in them, which can be useful because I know that there is like the orange background items, there's the blue background items, and the green and the red ones, so you could organize your stuff like that if you want. And right next to the player character, there's also a chest, which looks like it could be painted also. Like it has like a more yellowy look to it, but I'm not sure if that's just the lighting that's in the game right now, because you could see in the far left corner, excuse me, in the far left corner, there's a regular chest in the shade that looks fairly normal. This one looks really yellow over here. Now, right in front of that really yellow chest, you might notice that the player character is holding a copper scythe. So it looks like Scythe upgrades are being added, which is cool, it's welcome. Although I personally think that the scythe didn't need to have an upgrade of any kind. I think the shovel needed the different upgrades you could get for it, because the scythe you can make at a crafting bench whenever you want, whereas shovels and the other tools are bought from, excuse me, John. So it's nice that it's getting an upgrade. A lot less clutter, you get like one nice one, you keep it well kept, it'll last you a while, but it's not what I'm looking for. And who's to say that the shovel copper variant hasn't been added or isn't going to get added at some point? I just personally think that the shovel would have been better than the scythe at this point. And so we also have these flags out in front of these houses. We have a green flag with a diamond on it hanging downward, and we have a magenta flag with a diamond on it hanging out horizontally. And then on the left side of the picture, we have like little two poles with a line of flags hanging off of it. Now, I don't have a lot of stuff currently done in my playthrough of it, so I don't know how much of this stuff is new. From what I've read on Reddit, the flags do appear to be new. So that'll probably fall into the new decorations that are coming out for the game. Now, one thing I did want to draw some attention to is if you're looking at the player character and you're looking at the scythe, and you go directly up from the scythe, you'll see a water tower, which is used for sprinklers and whatnot, and it's behind the like violet purpley house, and there's something also behind it, and I can't quite figure out what it is. It looks like it's like a full building, like it's square. It follows the edges of a building, but from what I looked onto the wiki, none of the images look like this building. So I'm unsure if this is a new person coming to town, or if it's possible that this is the character Sally's building. Because what the white and red awning tells me is that it's almost got that like barbershop kind of vibe to it. It's got glass in front of it. It looks like the glass door is visible and some glass windows next to it are. So what that's telling me is it's like a barbershop. So it might be possible that Sally will be able to be moved into the town. But that's just my guess off of it. But other than that, I think that covers everything that was revealed in the blog post. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you think I missed something, or if you think that I might have gone too far. Maybe this building does belong somewhere, or it's something not even close to a building. But other than that, peace out, y'all.